Good morning. My name is Varsha and I'll be interviewing you on Women in STEM Day. So, nice to meet you. Who are you?
All right, nice to meet you. Thank you for taking the time to do this. My name is Manwah. I currently work in the Department of Physics. I have worked here for over 10 years in different roles. I did my undergraduate degree here with a BSc in physics with minors in medical physics and environmental physics. And I did I can't tell you the year to be honest, but I did my postgraduate degree here, my MPhil in medical physics here as well. I have, in the past 6 years I've been teaching, and this year I just made a switch to technical stuff. So that's how I help students now.
What made you choose to do a field in physics?
Well, I was always drawn to science in high school. I always liked figuring out how things work, what you can do, testing the limits of why things happen. You want to know why things stays up, those questions. But initially I came to do chemistry, and I actually switched over to physics because it's just something that resonated with me. I was very excited about learning all the different areas of physics. I didn't know physics had so much diversity, and I fell in love with medical physics, and I think that's the story right there.
Okay, so you are a woman in physics, and that's a very noble profession to be in. Is there any woman who encouraged you and you looked up to as a hero?
Yeah, I actually the first time I met a female physicist, I was in high school. It was actually Professor Hack. She had an Astro camp for 2 weeks over the vacation in my high school, and from the time I was exposed to it, I just wanted to learn more and more about it. And really and truly, when I met her, when I came to university here, that's how I started to love physics more and more. And then every female lecturer who we had done so much, and it felt like they were pioneering in their field in the country, and it made a difference to see where we could reach, and just how far science could take in education.
So historically, women in science fields have been underappreciated and undervalued. Are there any struggles that you faced coming into this world?
I would say some, yes. In the sense that, when you join a department, you didn't feel like that because there were so many female. It was amazing to see so many female physics lecturers. When I was there, was Dr. Haraxing, Samuel Williams, Andrea Joseph, Professor Hack, and it was nice to see that. But before I had come here and be exposed to it, there were no women, there were no visibility, and that made me feel as though it wasn't a part at first, it wasn't a realistic option. I think that just having, I think the struggle would have been having a mentor to deal with struggles that are uniquely female, understanding the different life parts of family planning, all of those things. That would have been a struggle because that's a perspective that is solely female, I think, and that there's input that maybe only female academics can give you guidance in those areas and understand.
Thank you so much for giving us your time. Last question. What is your favorite physics principle?
It's the second law of thermodynamics. Do you want me to expand on why?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm not sure that we have that. It's simply because I think it's relevant to everyday life. It talks about the fact that no matter how much input there is, you can't have full efficiency from a heat engine in the system. And I think that's important in real life to measure your expectations. Remember that you have to put active work in to get active work out. And I just think it's something I really think about a lot.
Thank you so much.
And thank you so much for your time.